And we are live.
Hi.
Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, everyone, and welcome to our live session today, Sunday, January 26th. I cannot believe it. It's already almost end of the first month of 2025. I'm still trying to remember to put 2025 when I write the date. And today's session, I have some amazing business partners, some very new for the first time. Welcome. Some others who you see here every Saturday and Sunday. And today we are talking about why this year is, we are saying, maybe the best year to start an online business. Let's see why. All right. It's not only that this digital space is growing, but is I think it's booming, right? You have all kind of ideas, ways to can for you to earn while earn online while living, the type of life that you want. So whatever is leveraging this growing social media or some other global markets, right? I think this year is a year that can be the year for all these online entrepreneurs to really make it. So let's talk about why some of us think this is the best year and maybe share with you some tips, some ideas, and also how we are doing it. And for those of you new here, I'm Dana. I'm a mom. I'm an IT manager by profession, and I'm living in Ontario, Canada for over 20 years now, originally from Romania. And I'm also a digital business owner, same as all these amazing partners that are joining me this morning. So that's about me. Let's take a round and have everyone also tell a bit about themselves. Kit, do you wanna go first? Welcome.
Hey, good morning, everybody. Thanks for having me, Dana. I am Keith Holwa. I'm from Alberta, Canada, born and raised here. I worked in the oil and gas industry for a better part of my adult life, worked overseas, and I married a Cuban lady and brought my two sons and her to Canada in 2021. I continued to work for that company here in Canada up until the summer of 2023, and I knew that they were having issues with their client and I was going to lose my job. I knew that that was coming on. I was terminated from my job in the summer of 2023, and I decided to work this full-time online digital business, and that's what I do now. I'm working online full-time.
Lucky, good to have you, Kit. Mads, welcome to our Sunday Live. It's your first time here. Welcome, welcome. Do you want to introduce yourself to everyone?
Hello. So thank you, Dana, for inviting me, having me for this the first time. So I'm Mads. I'm originally from the Philippines, but I currently based here in Doha, Qatar. Me and my family have been here for 20 years, but 15 years for me. And what I do is I help OFWs, professionals, and other everyday normal people by plugging into an online business with integrity by showing how to build a steady income stream so they can pursue their true passions and live their life more. Yes. So
Thank
yeah.
you so much.
I'm a graphic designer by profession, by the way. So yeah,
Yes, and you still do your profession also in parallel with the business.
kind of, yes.
That's good. That's the flexibility of this business, right? You can do it full time or you can do it part time, no matter how much time you have in the day. And I know Rita is a busy mom. We see her little one watching cartoons, usually in her back every day. Rita, do you want to introduce yourself?
I am so sorry about that. My name is Rita. I'm a mom to a beautiful daughter. Thank you very much, Ms. Dana, for always inviting me on your live stream. I'm a mom to a beautiful daughter. I'm a Nigerian from Benin City, Edo State, but I'm based in Spain. I'm a telephone banking agent and a proud online business owner. Well, buenas tardes, buenos días, buenas noches, de donde nos estén viendo. Pues mi nombre es Rita, soy nigeriana. Soy agente telefónica para Banco Santander y también soy una emprendedora online. Obava bota obowe ken wariri aje iwa oni hamu wawege obie do mehi erita enya time iyo monekere mehi iwege ni hamu wawege e telephone banking agent mehi iwinana ibuinana keke a business na wa setting combine with business wa. Back to you, Miss Dana. Thank you very much for
Thank you,
having me.
Rita. I love your interest, taking you to 3 languages very quick. Love that. Vida, good to see you again. Good morning.
Hello, everyone. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, good night, wherever you are watching us from. My name is Vida. I'm originally from Ghana, currently in the U.S., Hartford, Connecticut. I'm a mom, a daughter, a nurse, and proud digital business owner. And we are not the food Pierre who would see me within the Vida Army Free Ghana, as the same way US, many me kununi me mommy and sa and a wa. Me a nurse, Nina, me digital business. People be some fun cup word mama. But hire the rice player bit member, our should be beer or the can word mom. Madam Massy would be I would see me wash me that was in a me show and come home. Back to you, Dana. Thank you.
Thank you, Vida. And Lois, good to see you again. Good morning.
Good morning. Thank you so much, Dana. Nice to see you again, all of you, and to see more new faces. Yes. Okay, I am Lois. I'm originally from Kenya, born and raised in Kenya, but currently I live in Oregon, USA, together with my family. I'm a legal assistant by profession. I want to say good morning, good evening, good afternoon to everyone who is watching us, depending on the time zone. And I said I'm a legal assistant by profession and a proud digital business owner. And habari zenyu wa Kenya wote kutoka Tanzania, pia wa Tanzania na wa Kongo, karibuni kwa huu mtandao wetu. Mimi kwa majina naitwa Lois, nafanya kazi kama legal assistant na pia najivunia kuwa mfanyibiashara kwa mtandao wa internet. Na tafadhali tusikizeni na tueleze, ndio kama unajisikia kutujoin kwa hii biashara, umekaribishwa sana. Tuko hapa kuwapatia ujumbe maalum, ndio muweze kufanya jukumu la kudecide ama mtafanya hii biashara ama la hasha. Asante. Oh, thank you so much, Dana. Back to you.
Thank you, Liz. And for those of you watching us, definitely we love it, regardless if it's live or later on. Put in the comments where you are watching us. As you can see, we are globally here from all around the world, and we know we are reaching you globally, wherever you are. So put in the comments where you are watching us from. And if you have any questions, we are definitely going to be happy to answer them. Until then, let's talk a bit about what is this business about, right? You heard of us. We are all business owners. We are all business partners. Some of us doing it full time, some of us doing it, part time. But what it is that we are doing, where we are helping other people launch their online business. We have a proven system that will work, is designed to work for anyone, regardless of your age, your location, your skill set. You can see all of us are coming here from different backgrounds and definitely different skill set. And we have this amazing model, which is like a franchise in the online world, where it gives you everything you need, from the idea of the business, right, to the system that is in place, which has the training. It has an amazing automated system, and it has this amazing supporting community. You get a mentor, you get a personal coach that will help you, guide you through the online journey. But you still maintain control over your business. You decide the name of the business, how you register, how much time or money you invest in your business. You are the CEO, right? You decide on how you run the business. But you have this amazing community and the whole system that's in place, that it helps you ensure that you are successful, because that's what we are starting, right? And I could talk about the many other benefits about business, but I want to give everyone a chance to share their favorite part of the business. So, Kit, if I'll ask you one thing, your favorite part about the business.
Wow. Yeah, we talk about this every week, and it's hard to come up with try and get a new perspective on what the favorite part of the business is. I guess what I could say this week is that I'm able to work online and I get to work wherever I'm at. And right now I'm spending most of my time at home. And for me, that's such a huge deal because in my adult life, this last 3 years is the longest place I've been at in my whole adult life. So I'm just enjoying being able to just be at home. And I'm really enjoying that part of it. So for me, I guess that's what it is. I'm the flexibility of being able to work from anywhere.
Oh, yes. Who wouldn't like that, right? You can work from your home, from your beach, or from someone else's beach, from top of the mountain, right on your vacation
Right.
if you choose to. So that's definitely the big benefit of having an online business. You don't have to go and open your store. You can do it from your bed. Mads, how about you? What's your favorite part about this business?
For me, what what attracted me to this business is actually automation. Even if you're asleep, there's an automation happening, running in the background, even you're busy with your family or spending time with something else. So that's one of the things that I like. I have a lot also that I like in this business, but automation is one of the biggest thing that I like here. So yes, thank you.
Definitely. And that's, I guess, another big thing for the online businesses. For any business, you can kind of do some kind of automation, but for online and the way the technology is going, definitely we can automate more and more. I think we are saying 80% is automated, you can do 20%, or at least that's what we are saying. I don't know if now we are getting close to 90% with other tools that you can automate. And the good thing is that all this comes as part of the package. You don't have to keep paying extra for other type of tools or automation. Of course, you can always get some new gadgets or new tools for your business, but the core of the business, it's part of the initial package. Whenever you start your business, you start it all, and there is no monthly or yearly membership that you need to pay or anything like that. So definitely I hear you, automation. Rita, how about you? Your favorite part?
Well, my favorite part is the reward that you get. Okay, when we have our new training, right? As long as you are showing up on in the training and everything, you get a reward for that. So that is something so special in this business, that the more you are interacting with other business partners, that is how the system will be calculating your interaction with other people. So the reward you will get at the end of the day is still something to add to your an additional income for you. So that is what I see, the reward in this business. Thank you very much. Back to you, ma'am.
Definitely, definitely. And I think there are different type of rewards, right? You get those small celebration, like you finish a course, you get that diploma, right? You get a certificate. Hey, you finish a course, so you can definitely something to celebrate. But then there is the bigger celebration that you have as part of a community where you may be rewarded for, depending how much you gain in your business, although it's your business, the whole community is celebrating with you, right? And then, of course, is the reward and the paychecks that you get, right? The checks coming in the mail, everyone is loving that part of the reward. So, oh, yes, definitely a lot of different types of the reward. And then there's the reward of, waking up Sunday morning to meet these amazing people and talk with them. So I love this part of the reward of the business, which I didn't really think will be coming with a digital business. So definitely hear you. Vida, how about you? One thing that you like the most?
One thing that I like the most is that for the fact that it's movable. Anywhere I'm going, the business can follow me and go and come. I'm from Ghana. When I'm going to Ghana, the business will follow me to Ghana. It's not that I will leave it to somebody and go. It will follow me whatever I'm doing there. Even if it's taking me a year, it will follow me there and come back with me. So one of the things that I like most is following me to wherever I go.
Definitely, as long as you have an internet connection and the
Yep.
phone with you, which everyone these days, even the young kids have it, then you have the business with you, and you can run it from your phone, right?
Yep.
And
True.
that's there are no, borders. There are no other things that will stop you running your business from wherever you are. Luis, how about you? Your favorite part?
My favorite part about this business is getting to meet new faces every day. And
Yes.
yeah, like today I've met new faces, and not just the new faces, I also get to get a pool of knowledge, because in our business community we have different people with different skills, and nobody is mean with the information, so I get to enjoy all that. And in this, as much as it's my own business, I know I'm not alone in this business. I know I have people surrounding me, like minded people who think just like the way I think, that we have a common goal and we are here to help one another. That is one. There are so many things, but that is one thing that I enjoy most, because when you immigrate to these countries, it can be a bit lonely for you, but it has been very easy when I got into this community to start interacting with people, because you have the same kind of platform that you are talking from. So it's very easy. Unlike when it is physical, even when you're in on your own normal job, going to interact, everybody's running to meet their deadline. So they may not even have that time to interact with you. But with this business, everybody is willing to help one another with the knowledge that they have.
Oh yes, the community. And I'm sure if we really have to speak one thing and not repeat it, it's probably everyone will pick in the
The
community,
community.
because I think
Yeah.
this is the heart and soul of this
Yeah.
business model. Yes, the model in itself is fantastic. The benefits, right? The payments, the whole system and the automation and everything. But the fact that you meet so many people, and regardless if you are one of those extroverts who you'll always go in a room and you'll talk with everyone, or the shy ones who you don't talk with anyone unless they come and talk with you. In this business, in this community, somehow you you go and meet people without feeling that it's an effort, right? And you click with them so easily, right? You just say hi and like, how's your business going? And then you have some common thing that it's I think the mindset, but it's also, I don't know, it's the openness, right? Everyone is it's there to share, to support, to enjoy the journey. And regardless if you are in the day one in the business or day 200, it's still the same feeling of, hey, we are here to support, to cheer on each other. So it's definitely an amazing community. And I find it sometimes it's hard to explain it to other people. It sounds almost like, oh, it's like, why is everyone happy and, and smiling? What's so fun? It's like it is, because you get this connection with these amazing people from all over the world. And I know how interesting it is when you've meet each other offline, online for a while, and then you get to see each other face to face. You're hugging like it's a lost old friend, right? It's like, oh, I didn't see you in forever. Well, yeah, you didn't see me face to face, never, but you feel this strong connection with these people. So definitely looking forward to see some of these online faces at the
Sure.
next gathering that we'll have in June. Maybe we have
Yeah.
a big gathering in California. So hopefully we'll get to see and do some lives face to face. That would be
Yeah.
cool. So let's talk about today's theme, right? Why is 2025 a good time to start a digital business? And I think it's almost obvious, right, to even ask the question why. Why not? I think, right? We do everything online this day. I don't know, from regardless if you are one of those who are do everything online, or some people that still like to go to the bank to pay your bills. You definitely do much more online this year than last year or the previous year, and definitely than like 5 or 10 or 20 years ago, right? We work online, we shop online, we connect online, we pay our bills online, we do everything online. So why not make money online, right? So starting a business now, and everyone is doing that. So you don't have to go and chase people on the streets to sell them something. You can reach this global community, and you can, sell whatever you have to someone who's the other side of the world. So why wouldn't take this opportunity, which is, global, and you can reach this amazing huge market. But let's see, why is now the best time to start a business? Rita, what are your thoughts? Why?
Oh, well, you have already studied on, Miss Dana. But I'm going to add this. Why? Why? Well, it's the best time because first, it's the year of reboot. The year of the reboot in a way that people are getting online. They are using the internet to get something whereby they can earn online. They are not just there to while away their time, they are there to achieve something because we are here to achieve, to have a passive income. We don't want to leave our 9 to 5 job. I do not want to leave my 9 to 5 job for now. I say for now because it's still important. I need to pay bills. I need to do this. But I'm looking for something that I can use to combine with my 9 to 5 job. And this is why I say, why not use the internet? I used to be on the social media, but I never used it for something concrete. But later on, I found this online business. I realized this is the best time for me to use my social media to let people realize that apart from their 9 to 5 job, they can still earn online legitimately. We have so many people that are earning a lot in this online business opportunity. Why not let people realize that? Even though people are afraid of internet, but we are here. We show up every time. We see, we check on ourselves. We have a community that we can add you to for you to really see that we are a legitimate online business. And later on, I realized also, if I need to set up a traditional business, I need to look at the cost. I need to be there physically. So this online business that that I'm into right now, all I need is just my telephone, my smartphone, or laptop or computer with a good Wi-Fi. Why not use that opportunity to earn online? So it's like it's a win-win. I have my 9 to 5 job and I still have my online business working for me. When I wake up all the time in the morning, I think about my business because I need to show to people that I'm here. I'm here to remind you, hey, it's a new day. Don't forget, you can still build your dream while you earn online. So let's combine those together and have a fulfilled, not only here, but a fulfilled life, a fulfilled dream that you are working for, but your 9 to 5 job is not allowing you. So use this opportunity, this online business that everybody is into. We are here to show you our own that is legitimate. You can transfer it to other of your family members, and that is a goal for you. So why not use the opportunity? So back to you, Miss Dana. I have so many options, but I would love to stay.
Yes.
I would love to keep it there. Okay, ma'am? Back to you, ma'am.
Definitely.
Thank you.
Thank you, Rita. Yes, it's as we said, right? It's the best time to start it now. Or like sometimes I'm laughing. Well, maybe the best time would have been, 10 years ago when the internet started. But if it didn't start 10 years ago, guess what? The best other time is today, right now. Don't wait for next year. Don't wait for 2 years, because I'm sure a year from now you'll look back and you'll be thanking yourself for taking the decision a year ago and starting, right? So make today the day to start your online business. But let's talk about how the evolvement and technology made this type of online businesses maybe more accessible for everyone. And Kit, if I'll ask you to chime in here.
Well, this could be a real long answer, but I'll try and keep it really short. I may be one of the oldest people here on the panel. So, when I was a teenager in school, they brought computers into our school, and at that time, all you could do is program the computers. It didn't have any programs. 22 years ago, I met my wife in Cuba, and at that time, the cell phones didn't even have apps at that time. So we could text and we could phone, but we couldn't do anything really else with them. So I literally sat there with dictionaries communicating with my wife because I spoke English, she spoke Spanish. Okay, that's what we did. We literally sat there with dictionaries. And now, in a short amount of time, and in 22 years, technology is just it's amazing. And I kind of think that probably the biggest advancement in technology in this last year and a half, 2 years is Chat GPT, which is really quite an amazing tool to use. But I mean, there's so many apps and programs and the internet. Like, how do you get, again, not so many years ago, where would you go to advertise? You would have to put it in a magazine or on a newspaper, and you were limited as to your reach, maybe locally only in the city that you lived in. But now you get on here, you can get on the internet and you can reach somebody literally on the other side of the world in a matter of seconds to get an advertisement out there. So, I mean, it's just amazing what the amount of reach you can get with getting your information, your advertisement, just get you out there, and anybody can see it anywhere in the world as long as they've got an internet connection. So yeah, it's just unbelievable what you can do now. It is really amazing, and we're all doing it. We're building businesses, and some of us will be successful, some of us won't be successful for whatever the reasons. It is a business, and whatever you put into it, you're going to get out of it. So, but anyways, yeah, there's the technology is just awesome.
Oh yeah, definitely. I think the fact that the technology evolves so much, as you said, right? And you have all these tools, but the amazing part is that you can use these tools with zero technical skills, right? Like you mentioned,
user-friendly, so user-friendly.
You mentioned back then you had a computer, but you need to, maybe have an IT degree in order to be able to use it. These days, look at the little ones, starting at what, 1 or 2, as long as they are able to point to something, they are using the technology, right? So if you are able to point and do things, it evolves so much that we are not even thinking, right? And look now, you don't even have to point. You just tell, your computer, your phone, what you want, and it's bringing you all together there, right? So I was telling my husband, I was booking our summer vacation. It's like, I cannot imagine how our parents are traveling without having, the internet and the maps and everything. Like, how would I book a vacation in Europe without knowing exactly? And I'm taking the maps and I know exactly, oh, well, this is our route for the day. For the walking distance, we'll have to walk 2 hours. We'll see all these things. Like, how would you go? You just take the big map and like, okay, let's just go. We'll see. When we get there, we'll get there, right? And we'll see what's like. Wow, and this is true for anything you do these days, right? From booking a trip to paying your bills. You have to go and figure out what the bill is, and wait for it to come in the mail, and then go and pay it at the bank. These days it's like, yeah, it's coming on the phone. You go, you pay it. You don't even see the money coming and going. So definitely the fact that it evolves, but it's so user friendly and anyone can use it. That's why we are saying, and with this business model, right, we have all this amazing training, we have all the automation. So definitely you don't have any need to have any technical skills. Yeah, it helps if you have them, you can use them, but if not, you can be as successful in this business as anyone else. But let's talk about what's special for 2025 and what trends we are seeing. We kind of touch on some of these, but maybe, Mads, if I ask you, what trends are making the online businesses even more successful this year?
There's a lot for this trend, but I'm gonna choose just a few. And I just want to add to earlier what Kate was mentioning about the advertising and stuff. Since I'm a graphic designer and I finished a Bachelor of Fine Arts major in advertising arts, so really it's really a fast-paced world for this industry, right? Like from magazine, from billboard, from TV advertisements, now it's all digital, right? Everything now is digital. And so in regards to that, we have the AI, the chat GPT, the automation, right? It's very trendy. Everyone is using this, even the no experience people, right? In videos, in ChatGPT content, the everything, and that's one. And also shopping. We all do online shopping now. Unlike before, we have to go to the supermarket or IKEA and stuff just to buy your furnitures and all. And another thing is the you can monetize now, like YouTube, your platforms online, right? And without anything, like you don't have to pay even just to earn for this kind of stuff. And obviously, like subscription models. So if we want to learn more, we have to subscribe to learn, right? But in our business, it's all included. Everything is included. So that's also another thing. And I think I will limit to that. And lastly, remote work services. Everything now we can do our work online, but there are also physical jobs. But most like us, IT professionals and graphic designers, we can do our work online. So these are some of the trending stuff that we can do in
Oh,
2025.
definitely. Thank you, Matt. And yeah, Keith, and you also mentioned it. And I think I don't know if it's anyone in this world who doesn't know about the AI, right? And the crazy advancement that happened from ChatGPT to, I think this is the best known one, but for any other model languages where, right, you just tell them, so you don't have to, like we used to search, right? You go in Google or whatever and search, hey, what's my, how long it takes to fly from here to Qatar, and what's the best flight and what's the next flight. Now I don't even have to type. I just go to AI. It's like, hey, I want to go to Qatar next week. Tell me what's the cheapest, the fastest way to go there, what I can see in 3 days, and what food should I eat, and it's just throwing you there everything, right? So it's amazing how amazing, how like fast we can access all the information. And I think this is definitely one of the trends that we'll see, and we see the big companies, tech companies investing in this, right? Because it's helping you in everything from, yeah, your vacation, booking your vacation, to doing your business. uh, the AI technologies are helping, are here to stay. So and the good part about our business is you can use a lot of these technologies. Some of them are incorporated into the business, and some of them you get to learn about this, as while talking with other business partners and talking about tools and training. If I'll ask you, Liz, what tools or resources you find like they are really essential for you in this 2025?
Okay, thank you so much, Dana, for giving me this chance. I'll only narrow these to our business because in 2025 there are so many other essential things that you can do. But our business is digital, but there are essential tools that you need to have for you to really thrive in this business. And one thing I brag about our business is that it ticks on all these essential things that you need. You have to make sure that you have a training, and this training is not an old age training. The training has to be updated to the upcoming technologies that we have, because every day we get new business members. So if you are using a training that was created way back in 2016, that training may not be relevant right now. So that is one thing that you have to make sure that you have a very nice training which is updated as the technology changes, because as my one of my business partners said, that it is changing very fast. We are in a very fast moving world. So you have to make sure that that training is updated all the time. And also you have to make sure that you have high ticket products, and that is one thing that we brag about in our business. And for that reason, why I say that is because You don't have to do many products for you to make something substantial. You just have to do one product and you make something substantial. Unlike when you have very low ticket products, you have to have like maybe 1,000 of them for you to really to make something that can be able to pay you a check. But with our business, that's another tick that I love about it. Another thing that I like, you have to make sure that you leverage the right tools. And for that I mean, can you hear me clearly? Because I can feel some echoes. I hope I'm clear enough. Okay. You have to make sure you leverage the right tools. And by that, what do I mean? I still go back to the point of the training, because if you are not very well conversant with the tools that we use, that is the social media platforms, you're not going to go anywhere. And one of my business partner, I think that was Mr. Keith, said that you have to make sure you can only communicate to the people within your town if you used some of the things. So you have to make sure that the tool that you're using, the social media platform that you're using, you can be able to reach a wider view, because the your region is not limited. You can reach as many people. And how do you be able to reach so many people? By understanding how that platform works, because we use different ways. Yes, right now you can be using Facebook, but if you really don't understand how the Facebook really works for you to use it to get to the wider audience, you may not go anywhere. Then the other thing that I wanted to say is also make sure that you have a proper internet, because I know there are people who may not get the internet, but you can also have data, which can also make you get to your audience the much you want. There are so many things that I can say about that you need to have at the moment, and above all, mindset. It might not sound like a tool, but I believe it's a tool. Because if you come into this business, you decide, yes, it's 2025, I want to do something different from what I've been doing, and you still have that employee mindset, I don't think you're going to go anywhere, because you're still thinking, yeah, anyway, after all, I still have my paycheck, so I really don't have to do anything. I think mindset really matters a lot, and especially when you come to this business. That's a tool that I just, it might not sound like a tool. Like for me, I find it's a tool because it has been very essential in my business. Back to you, Dan.
Thank you, Luis. Oh, yes, the mindset, your mind is the most important, is the critical one. Everything else, you'll get it. But if you don't have the mindset, then yeah, none of the other tools cannot help you, or they will help you. But then you'll at the first, challenge that you get, you may stop, or may not know how to go past it. So definitely start with your mindset, but then all these automated platforms. And I love the fact that you said the training, right? You can get training, a lot of things in the internet if you go. So but the fact that you have this training that it's kept up to date in this business of ours, it's amazing. And the amount of effort that someone, and we have a whole team that's putting it in, keeping this training updated, right? You can go there and see, hey, these are the changes that were made this week in the trainings. It's amazing, because we talked about, right, the technology is advancing so fast. You need a whole team to put the effort to keep some training outdated, because by the time you have, you finish writing or doing a video for the training, the technology may change. So it's that fast changing, right? So and all this up-to-date training, the automated platform, everything definitely, it made it so much easier for beginners like us, right? Like, yeah, I do have the tech skills, but I have zero idea how to run a business. So without any previous experience or skills, you can start a business, you can start something new, and you can leverage all this automation, all this, training, all this system, all these tools, resources that are at your hand, as long as you have the mindset to want to use them and to. So, Vaida, going to you. What advice you give to someone who looking to start this year, and maybe if they are not convinced by all the talk we had today here, I don't know what else you can say, but what advice you give them?
The advice I will give to the person starting a business is exciting, but sometimes it's challenging. So the advice I will give to the person is to do his or her own research. Do his or her own research to see the market, to understand the market, the target audience. The more information the person knows, the better decision you can make. So that's why you do your own research to know the business, because sometimes some people come into the business and tomorrow, oh, that you people said this, when I came into the business is this. But when you do your own research to understand the business and you know what you are going into it, you know what you are going to be doing, then when you go into the business, you don't have to be blaming anybody. So you have to do your own. When I saw the ad, I did my own research. I just didn't jump into the ad and start the business. So the person should do his or her own research before he can start the business. And the person to also develop what? A solid business plan. Before you can do a business, you need a business plan. You can't just sit down and say, oh, I'm just doing a business. You don't even have a plan. So the person to do a business plan doesn't have to be what? A super detail about what? At the start, having a clear goal. If you have a clear goal and you make sure that you have finances, because this business, you can't just jump in it and you say, oh, I don't have anything to start. Some people click the ad, watch, and by the end of the day, oh, I didn't even know that there's money involved. So you have to check all that. I will advise the person to check that there's money involved, because you have to put money in it before you can gain. Anything, even a school that you have to go, you have to pay school fees. So I won't hire for you. I will let the person know this is what you have to do. And then you have to focus on your what? On your cash flow. Many businesses will fail because they run out of what? Money. Because if you don't check all this, I will let the person you want be mindful. Be mindful of the what? Your budget, your expenses. So when you are doing the business, I will advise the person to be mindful about his or her budget, what the person is doing, the business. And then you have to start small. Anything that you are doing, you have to start small. It doesn't mean that you see the business have to start big. Start small, and gradually, you will grow. All of us, we started from somewhere. And today we are here. So some people say, how can I do it? I will advise the person to just start. That's why we keep saying, you click that link. Click any one of our link to watch the video and see if it is something you might be interested. If you are not interested, you watch the video, you let it go. There's no harm in trying, right? So I will advise the person to do that. And then you make sure that you build network. You involve yourself with the entrepreneurs. Like we are mentors, coaches, we involve ourselves with each other. You don't have to get idea. That's why every week we are always here to get knowledge from each other. So the person to involve him or herself with business partners so that he can get idea how the business go before you can start. And then you take care of yourself. Don't be stressful. I know sometimes it's always challenging, but I'll advise the person not to be stressful. Take care of yourself, rest, make sure that you eat all the protein food, drink a lot of water to keep yourself dehydrated. Make sure you take a deep breath when you are stressful, rest, meditate, and what? Listen to some nice music and relax. When you are tired, you take a break and then continue. That is my advice I'll give to the person. Thank you, and back to you.
Oh, thank you, Vaida. Oh, a lot of tips, a lot of advices. I hope everyone is taking notes. But what I got from all of this is, or like the first thing is start now, right? We have the support, we have the tools in place. The potential for growth is amazing as long as you take action, right? And don't wait for that perfection. Don't wait to figure out how to do it. Just start now. Take action now, as Vaida said, right? Reach out to any of us if you are ready to to learn more, we have some free info sessions out there. Yes, there is a paid part, as Vaida said, right? It's a business after all. You have to invest. The amazing good part about this business model is that it's very flexible. Depending on your financial situation, you can invest more or less. And also we have all kind of financial aids for people who are, maybe not strong financial. So not having money is just an excuse. If there is a will, there is a way. And we have ways to help anyone who's really eager and interested to start and make a change. And as we talk today, right, this year is the year where starting an online business, it's easier than ever. It may be easier next year. Who knows? I hope so. But if you start today, next year you already have a year where you've grown, you've built your business, right? So we are here to help you, to guide you as your mentor, as your coaches. So let's build our dreams together, and hopefully we inspire you to build yours. And with that, I want to thank you all for joining me, sharing your thoughts today. And I hope to see you all soon. And until then, have an amazing rest of Sunday. Some of us may have only a couple of hours rest from this Sunday. Some of us has the full day ahead of us, right, kids? So whatever thank you so much, and have an amazing rest of the day.
Thank you, Dana. Thank you, everybody. Bye.
Bye bye.